Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's truly a pleasure to have you here with me today. What if I told you that just by swallowing one specific spoonful of a golden oil, you could begin to silence the nagging weakness in your legs and recapture the confident, steady stride you had 20 years ago in as little as 7 days? I know that sounds outrageous, perhaps even a little too good to be true. My name is Dr. Michael Smith. For over 30 years, I've had the privilege of sitting with thousands of patients, listening to their quiet fears and their unspoken hopes. My life's work as a physician has been dedicated to finding natural, root-cause solutions. And I'm here to tell you that what you're hoping for is not only possible, it's happening for people right now, as we speak. You know, there's a familiar story playing out in homes everywhere. It's the story of a world that gets a little smaller, day by day. It starts small. Maybe you start avoiding the stairs. Then you find yourself leaning on the shopping cart at the grocery store, not just for convenience, but for support. Soon, you're saying no to a walk in the park with your grandkids, not because you don't want to go, but because you're afraid. Afraid of that sudden weakness, that unpredictable ache, that terrifying feeling of instability. The common enemy here isn't just your age, it's a harmful misunderstanding. The misunderstanding that this decline is inevitable, that it's just a part of getting older. But here is the powerful truth, the one that the science supports. For many, this weakness isn't a life sentence, it's a signal. In fact, leading medical journals like The Lancet have highlighted a condition called sarcopenia, a progressive loss of muscle mass and strength that affects up to 30% of adults over 60. But here's the critical part they also found. This condition is often accelerated by specific, correctable nutrient deficiencies. This weakness is a cry for help from your body for a handful of forgotten keys. Specific nutrients that can unlock strength you thought was gone forever. Today, I'm going to give you those keys, 6 of them, to be exact. 6 natural nutrients, each with a unique role to play. They don't just support your legs, they help repair tired muscles while you sleep. They restore the nerve signals that keep you steady on your feet. They reduce nighttime cramps, ease stiffness, and fuel the kind of strength that makes you feel safe and confident again. Some of these nutrients are so simple, you may already have them at home. Others may surprise you, but together, they form a powerful foundation. A daily ritual that can help you walk longer, sleep deeper, and reclaim the active life you deserve. Before we begin, if you wish to join me on this journey of rediscovering your body's natural strength, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell icon. That way, you won't miss any of the vital information we share here. Now, let's unlock that first door. Key number 1, the bone-fortifying power of vitamin D. One of the most crucial keys to maintaining strong legs is vitamin D. Now, you've heard of vitamin D, of course. But what no one tells you is that it's more than just a vitamin. It's the master gatekeeper for strength in your body. It controls whether the calcium you consume actually makes it into your bones and muscles, or if it just gets flushed away. Useless. Without enough of this gatekeeper, your muscles begin to wither. Your bones become fragile, like dry twigs. Even simple movements, like standing up from your favorite armchair, can start to feel like a monumental effort. I'll never forget a patient of mine, let's call him Arthur, a wonderful 78-year-old gentleman who used to spend hours in his garden. But when he came to see me, his eyes were filled with a sadness I recognized all too well. He'd had a small stumble. Nothing serious, but it terrified him. He confessed he'd stopped going out to his garden because he no longer trusted his own legs. We ran some tests, and his vitamin D levels were shockingly low, He was eating well, but his body simply wasn't absorbing the nutrients. So, how do we fix this? The best source is the sun, but our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D as we age. And this is where our simple, daily habit comes in. 1 tablespoon of cod liver oil. Just 1. This golden oil is packed with a highly absorbable form of vitamin D. I explained this to Arthur. He started the habit that very day. 3 weeks later, he walked into my office with a grin from ear to ear and a small bouquet of roses from his garden. He said, "Doc, I feel solid again." That's the difference. It's not just about stronger bones. It's about reclaiming the confidence to live your life without fear. It's the freedom to stand in your garden again, feeling the sun on your face, steady on your own 2 feet. Key Nusker 2, the nerve-reviving power of vitamin B12. If you've ever felt that frustrating, tingling pins and needles in your legs, or if they just feel heavy, uncoordinated, and numb for no clear reason, you might be missing our second key, vitamin B12. Think of vitamin B12 as the electrical wiring for your body. It ensures the messages from your brain travel clearly and quickly to your leg muscles. When this wiring gets frayed due to a B12 deficiency, the signals get crossed. Your legs feel weak, shaky, and disconnected from you. Many older adults don't realize how common this is. Our ability to absorb B12 from food plummets as we get older. I remember a patient, let's call her Eleanor. She was a dancer in her youth and was so frustrated. "Some days, my legs are fine, doctor," she told me. "But other days, they feel like they belong to someone else. They just won't listen to me." That on-again, off-again weakness is a classic sign of a B12 deficiency. Her nerves weren't getting the support they needed to function properly. So, what's the simple daily habit here? While B12 is found in animal products, a fantastic and easy boost comes from 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast. It has a nutty, cheesy flavor you can sprinkle on salads, soups, or even popcorn. I suggested this to Eleanor. The change was not just physical. A month later, she told me the most amazing thing. "The fog in my legs has lifted," she said. She felt reconnected to her own body. That's the real power here. It's not just silencing the tingle. It's restoring the communication between you and your body, giving you back that feeling of control and grace. Key Nusker 3, the joint soothing power of vitamin C. Do you wake up feeling stiff? Do your knees ache when you walk up the stairs? This isn't just wear and tear. It's often a cry for our third key, vitamin C. Most people think of vitamin C for colds, but its real superpower for our legs is producing collagen. Collagen is the glue that holds you together. It keeps your tendons, ligaments, and the cartilage in your joints strong and flexible. As we age, collagen production drops, and our joints can start to feel like rusty hinges. Vitamin C is also a potent anti-inflammatory. Without enough of it, the natural inflammation from walking or activity lingers, causing persistent aches and pains. A patient of mine, Robert, a retired postal worker who had walked miles every day of his career, was heartbroken. He couldn't even walk to the end of his block without his knees throbbing. He told me, "I feel like my shock absorbers are gone." That was a perfect description. His body was struggling to repair itself. Citrus fruits are good, but for a truly concentrated dose, our daily habit is 1 tablespoon of acerola cherry powder. This superfood powder has an incredible amount of natural vitamin C. I had Robert start mixing it into a small glass of water each morning. The next time I saw him, he was smiling. "The burning in my knees is gone," he said. "I walked to the store and back yesterday, for the first time in years." This is about more than just pain relief. It's about silencing the constant nagging ache that reminds you of your limits. It's about regaining the freedom of movement so you can walk through your day with ease, not with a wince. I can see that so many of you are still with me, and I'm grateful for your attention. This tells me this message is resonating. If you're finding value in these keys, please let me know by simply typing a 1 in the comments below. It truly encourages me to know we're on this path together. Let's continue to the next key, one that is almost always overlooked. Key number 4, the calcium guiding power of vitamin K2. This is the one that truly separates those in the know. Everyone tells you to take calcium for your bones, but here's the secret they leave out. Without our fourth key, vitamin K2, that calcium can end up in all the wrong places. Think of vitamin K2 as a traffic cop. Its job is to direct calcium out of your arteries and soft tissues, and guide it directly into your bones, where it belongs. Without this traffic cop, calcium can build up in your joints, causing stiffness. It can harden your arteries, damaging circulation. You can be taking all the calcium in the world, but your bones remain brittle and your body feels stiff. I remember Margaret, a patient who was so diligent. She took her calcium supplement every single day, yet she was developing a stooped posture and her legs felt painfully stiff. "I don't understand," she said. "I'm doing everything right." She was missing the traffic cop. The simple daily habit for this? 1 tablespoon of grass-fed butter or ghee. These healthy fats are a rich, natural source of vitamin K2. I advised Margaret to switch her regular margarine for grass-fed butter on her morning toast. The results were subtle at first, then profound. She reported feeling a lightness in her legs. The deep, bony ache started to subside. Her posture even improved. This is about more than strong bones. It's about intelligent nutrition. It's about ensuring your body works smarter, not harder. It's about restoring a flexible, supple feeling to your body so you can stand tall and move freely. Key number 5, the energy-boosting power of magnesium. Do your legs ever feel heavy, fatigued, or prone to those excruciating nighttime cramps that jolt you out of a deep sleep? That is a desperate call from your body for our 5th key, magnesium. Magnesium is often called the relaxation mineral. It's essential for over 300 biochemical reactions in your body, including muscle function. When your levels are low, your muscles can't fully relax. They stay tense, tight, and ready to spasm at any moment. I had a patient, David, who was tormented by restless legs and nightly cramps. He dreaded going to bed. "My legs have a life of their own at night, Doc," he told me, exhausted. But it's more than just cramps. Magnesium also helps regulate energy production. A deficiency can leave your legs feeling sluggish and weak, even after a full night's rest. So, how do we replenish this vital mineral? The simple, powerful daily habit is 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds. These little seeds are a powerhouse of magnesium. I told David to have a small handful, about a tablespoon's worth, as an afternoon snack. 2 weeks later, he came back to my office looking like a new man. "I've slept through the night for 10 nights in a row," he said, almost in disbelief. "The war in my legs is over." This isn't just about stopping cramps. It's about restoring peace to your body. It's about getting the deep, restorative sleep you need so you wake up with legs that feel light, energized, and ready to carry you through the day. Key nutrients, the circulation-boosting power of vitamin E. Finally, our 6th and final key. If your legs often feel cold to the touch, if they get tired and achy after just a short walk, or if you notice slight swelling in your ankles, The culprit is likely poor circulation, and the key to unlocking blood flow is vitamin E. Vitamin E is a natural antioxidant that helps keep your blood vessels flexible and open. It acts like a gentle lubricant for your circulatory system, allowing oxygen-rich blood to flow freely all the way down to your toes. When that flow is restricted, your muscles are starved of oxygen. They become weak, heavy, and sore. A patient named Susan described it perfectly. "It feels like my legs are running on empty, even when I'm just sitting still." Her circulation was struggling to deliver the fuel her leg muscles needed. The simplest way to get a concentrated dose of this vital nutrient? 1 tablespoon of wheat germ oil. You can drizzle it over a salad or blend it into a smoothie. I suggested this simple addition to Susan's routine. She reported back that the first thing she noticed was that her feet were no longer constantly cold. Then, she found she could walk for longer without that heavy, aching feeling. Her legs felt alive again. This is the ultimate goal. It's not just about strength, it's about vitality. It's about bringing warmth and energy back to your limbs so they feel like a powerful, reliable part of you once again. Final thoughts and empowerment. So there you have them, 6 forgotten keys. Vitamin D, the gatekeeper for bone strength. Vitamin B12, the wiring for your nerves. Vitamin C, the glue for your joints. Vitamin K2, the traffic cop for your calcium. Magnesium, the peacekeeper for your muscles. And vitamin E, the lifeblood of your circulation. This isn't about some complicated regimen. It's about small, deliberate acts of self-care. A spoonful of golden cod liver oil, a sprinkle of nutritional yeast, a single tablespoon of one of these powerful, natural foods. You now hold the knowledge. You have the power to stop accepting weakness as inevitable. You have the power to start giving your body exactly what it's been crying out for. The strength you want is not lost. It's simply locked away. And today, I have given you the keys. The choice to use them is now in your hands. Before you head out, if this video brought you a moment of hope or a piece of valuable knowledge, please do me a small favor. Tap the like button, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe. Your support allows me to continue sharing this vital information with others who need to hear it. Thank you for spending this time with me. It has been an honor. I would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share just one thing you learned today that you plan to try. Reading your stories gives me tremendous hope and encouragement. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Stay strong